Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to Self-Made. I'm Colt Joseph, and in this video, we're going to be talking about QNT, or the Quant network, and we just hit a huge milestone. We just reached 100,000 QNT holders. QNT weekly holders, as you can see, it has been kind of ramping up as of recent. If we're going off the dates on this chart, we've gone up 40,000 holders in the last month. The popularity of QNT and this token being bought in general is skyrocketing. It is going up at a very rapid rate, and remember, QNT has a very, very small supply. Remember, the total supply for QNT is 14,612,493. There's only 14 million QNT coins. There's 21 million Bitcoin, okay? And Quant has the utility of being the interoperability layer for the entire Web3 and the fourth industrial revolution in the digital age. QNT is going to have such a large price appreciation and such a huge supply shock that I don't even know what the price is going to look like in a year to 5 years from now. It's going to be very, very high. We are very underappreciated right now. We are at a very low price. $127 per token seems like a lot, but this is a good price to be getting into QNT. Now, there is possibility that we can go lower still. We could still maybe see 80 range. Maybe, you never know. Maybe even see a $60 QNT again. I highly doubt it, but it's possible. If we look over here, here's the QNT chart. The chart, we are sitting inside this trend line right now that we've kind of been riding for a good amount of time right now. We just bounced off it 3 times and we're going up again. So if we go up and continue to go up and break past the $160-ish mark, the $150 mark, right? This white line right here, we're most likely going to see a nice pump upwards. But we are kind of looking at a situation where we very well could fall down and have a breakout to the downside down to those lower levels at 80 to 60. Nobody really knows where QNT is going to go as far as the price in the short term, but the long term is very clear. It is going to be a very, very, very high price. $10,000 per token is very likely to be seen in the next couple of years, maybe even in the next year. Okay, QNT fam, the supply shock will be more shocking than you think in 2023 and beyond. Hundreds of millions of people do not have access to financial tools or have a credit card. Overledger will seamlessly transact money from their smartphones alone, as well as help them get a digital ID. All IDs and transactions will require QNT. All IDs and transactions will require QNT. 12 countries, think about that. That is insane. Now let's watch this video.
Cross-border banking services accessible and reliable is paramount to driving growth and development across the globe. Quant is working to create a new digital payment network that will transform lives and markets by enabling seamless cross-border transactions and expanding access to financial inclusion to millions of people.
Today's modern payment system makes almost everything easier. In Latin America, around half of people don't have a bank account at all, and about 80% don't have a credit card. That means hundreds of millions of people without access to crucial financial tools like payments, loans, or money transfers. The team at Quant believes blockchain technology can bring financial inclusion to the entire region, going beyond the traditional banking system to help serve the so-called unbanked.
By implementing blockchain technology, they're able to leapfrog all the legacy infrastructure and the barriers that they've had in the past to real world, real time, and digital assets in a very short period of time, benefiting people by having better payment systems to facilitate more innovation, stronger GDP growth, and allowing for seamless trade between the different parties.
Quant founder and CEO Gilbert Verdian is an expert in using blockchain for payments. Blockchains are like digital records, storing information about transactions or contracts. Quant's platform, called Overledger, makes developing for different blockchains easy. It links them and other legacy systems together, allowing financial services to cross digital and physical borders.
Our approach is bringing the technology to the masses, and you can't be limited by geography. The very nature of blockchain is global, and the very nature of how society and businesses operate today is through globalization is also global.
Now, Quant is providing digital payments for an ambitious project called LACchain, which links a dozen countries in Latin America and the Caribbean.
QNT is really doing some big things right now. The right crypto will make you rich. QNT. I believe QNT is the one. That is why 46% of my portfolio is QNT. Here's my Quant holding on my ledger. So I am a heavy QNT investor. I don't just talk about it on my channel, I believe in it. I've invested into it myself, and I'm extremely bullish on it. Most visited coins on CoinMarketCap. The top one is QNT. For some reason, QNT is one of the most visited coins on CoinMarketCap. One day, we will tell of the legend that we were the first 100,000 in QNT. If you hodl 10 QNT, you will be a millionaire in the next 5 years, more or less. Facts. All right, my question to you watching this video right now, are you one of the first 100,000 holders of QNT? If you are, let me know how many you have. Do you have more than 10? Are you holding 10? Are you gonna be a millionaire in a couple of years? Tell me all about it down in the comments. I love to read your guys' comments. Subscribe to not miss any of my future videos. I will see you guys in the next one. I'm Colt Joseph. Peace.